Everyone, I'm Pastor Reggie Flynn. I am pastor of Falls Avenue Baptist Church. I'm also the president of North Flint Reinvestment Corporation, co-founder of Eagles Nest Academy as well. And what I want you to know initially is that for each council person in your inboxes, we placed an information packet about our organization, what we do as a 501c3 community development corporation with the emphasis on holistic neighborhood revitalization. In that packet, you have information pertaining to prospective uses for the site that we have in mind for development in the Pearson Road corridor. There's been much discussion about the role that we're playing as relates to the grocery store initiative. And I want the council to be aware that the grocery store initiative is being supported across the board from the philanthropic community. I don't know specifically about the information that was given to Councilwoman Fields concerning the information provided to you by Amy Hovey, but I have met with personally the program officer relating to grocery store initiatives in Flint, Mr. Brian Larkin, and there's very much an interest not only from the CSMOD Foundation, but the Roofmont Foundation and the Community Foundation, which has already provided pre-development funding for our project. Now, our initiative is larger than the grocery store initiative. The grocery store initiative is at the core of a larger, holistic neighborhood revitalization effort. We are hoping to work with the city of Flint to create a model. And what I mean by that is to replicate what we're doing. In your packet, you'll find information not only about the organization, you'll find out specific information we've provided to you concerning the overall development. I gotta tell you this candidly. I made a request, whether it was appropriate or not, but I made a request to Mrs. Wilcox about if it was possible for the information that I wanted to provide the council to be held in confidence. There was a reason for that. The reason was not for there not to be transparency, but the reason had to deal exclusively with what I experienced in opening our community grocery store planning meetings up to the public. One of which, quite frankly, is an invitation to Jim McCogan, who's opening up the Hamptons. We opened that venue up to Jim, and our information was used against us. The very next month, it was conveyed to us by the Genesee County Land Bank that two individuals who had been attending our community engagement meetings sought to purchase the property that they knew we were seeking to purchase. And so twice we were burned. And so because of that, I asked her, and she said that she would convey it to you. So our desire was to not to avoid being transparent, but really recognizing the fact that people were taking advantage of us. And we had trusted individuals, one in particular being a potential partner, and they used our information against us. In fact, sought to secure funding from the funding sources that had already been accessed by us. So I wanted to share that as well. In your packet, you have some specifics related to potential uses for the site. We have health clinic, credit union, which I think is extremely important, being that in North Flint in particular, the advancement of payday loan cash advance places, predatory lenders are sucking the blood literally out of our community. And so this is an opportunity for us to, and I believe the city, to partner with us so that we can spur and stimulate economic development, and hopefully in working with the city of Flint and with the other entities that are supporting us, we'll be able to really replicate what we're doing in other aspects or other areas of the city, which is really important to me.
Madam Chair, if I may continue, I'm ready to move out to the floor. And I don't know what Mr. Guerrero, Mr. Davis, and others is interested about, and I don't know Pastor Flynn's time. So I could call for the question, move it to the floor and continue this, but I like Mr. Guerrero. And I'm not gonna do that, so I'm gonna guess what I am gonna do. Now y'all know when I say guess what I am gonna do when I say that. You know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be quiet and get out the way and see what y'all do.
Mr. Guerra.
Madam Chair, I did also want to address the issue of time sensitivity.
Yep.
This is really time sensitive. I feel it's compelled to share that with you because of what I've just shared in terms of people in the mining process.
Before I call the question, I would like to express my concern of the fact that over on the north end, like I stated in the last meeting, and I say a food desert is depending on your opinion. It's my opinion, but when you have residents that don't have easy way to transportation, as close as you can get a grocery store to somebody's house is the better. Because this stuff is important to residents. They have to overpay for stuff when they have to go to a liquor store. We don't see people complain about those in every corner, but when we hear about a grocery store, it kind of causes problems. For me, that's just shocking to see, but that's just my opinion. So for this, since I support this, I would like to call for the question.
Okay. So it's the question has been called. Is there a second?
Second.
Councilman Davis? It's been called, and there ain't no discussion. And so, all in favor of calling for the question, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
What's the question? What's the question?
The question is to vote on the resolution and to send it to council.
Do I have?
So, yeah, all in favor, please put your hand up. All opposed? There's
Just a
three.
little more reason why to
Yeah.
say something.
Okay.
I do want to say something.
And
You voted
so the
this
question
up.
has been called. So, all in favor of moving resolution 180011 to council,